Again, welcome back to our channel. We continue on the topic we are doing. The question the singles should ask before they go into any marriage. So this is a very interesting topic. I want you to share this video with your friends and family. Again, you are watching OYPMB TV. This is extension of OYPMB TV program, and then it's a part of matchmaking program. So if you are a single person, you are trusting you I mean you are looking for wife or husband, please try to contact or try to speak to us. So we have a free we now it's still free, but it might change. So we have a free matchmaking for the single, so please try to speak to us. So we are treating a topic that the question the singles to ask, before you go into any marriage relationship. So if you are a single person or you are engaged, you are in courtship, whatever, or let me use the word people normally use, like you are in dating relationship. Please, I would like you to, this is part of the question you need to ask before you go into that relationship, into that marriage, because it will really help you. It will bring you and your husband to be or wife to be more close, so that there will not be any surprises. It shows that you know each other. It's getting you prepared to let you know you are getting to know you are knowing each other. So it's a very important question. So part of the question is, part of the question to discuss, to ask your partner, to discuss before going to marry. The kind of question to ask each other, to discuss with together, is how you influenced by your are you influenced by your parents? Are you influenced by your parents' marriage? Are you influenced by your parents' marriage? So this is one of the important questions that you need to ask. Are you influenced by your parents' marriage? It's very, very important. Are you influenced by, because honestly, either you want to believe it or not, your parents' marriage will influence you directly or indirectly, but it's not necessary, because some people, they might walk away from the idea if their parents do not have good marriage, and they'll be able to develop themselves. So some people might actually walk away from their parents' marriage. So it's not something that is bad. It's a good question to ask. So don't think that, if this person is influenced by his family or parents' marriage, maybe the marriage is not good, or the person might pick up some bad habit. No, it's about you now. It's about you and your husband and your wife to be. So that is why it's very important for you to discuss this question. And the number 3 question, again, the last episode we have discussed topic. That's why you can watch it on our video. We've discussed the number 1 question. We discussed that, why do you want to marry? That was number 1 question. So I'm telling you some of the topic we discussed. That's number 1. Why do you want to marry? That was the number 1 question we discussed. The number 2 question we discussed. The number 2 question we discussed on our previous episode, which is part 2. You can watch it on our YouTube channel. You will see it. The number 2 topic we discussed, it is, how are you going to handle disagreement? How are you going to handle disagreement? Sorry, I'm talking to 2 cameras, so if you see me moving around, so please, how are you going to handle disagreement? Because disagreement will always going to show up in the marriage. Disagreement will always come. So how are you going to handle it? So that is the number 2 topic we discussed the last time. So today, what we are discussing, it is your parents' marriage. How does it influence you, or how is it going to influence you? You need to discuss with that person you want to marry. You need to discuss with that person you want to marry. Either you are a man or a woman. Discuss together. Your parents' marriage. What do you think about your parents' marriage? Is it going to influence you? What do you learn? What do you experience? You can share together. It's a question that you can, discuss. So let's go. So it's pretty common for people to be influenced by the relationship their parents had or have even had. It's very easy for people to be influenced by their parents' marriage. Either they have had from as an adult or in their own marriage. So some people cite their parents, and then, like, some people would have been married for, like, some people, their parents would have been married for 50 years of marriage. So, and the reason they want to get married, why other might avoid marriage due to witness or a mess in divorce. Yes. So some people, maybe their parents have been married for 50 years, 20 years, 30 years, and the marriage has been successful. It has been very good. And some people, because of the marriage has been a mess. It has been very stressful, fighting, argument. The marriage was not, and it probably led to divorce. So some people, during the time you are meeting with them, you are discussing how was your, are you influenced by your parents' marriage? What do you think about it? You ask each other, so they can share the experience. So so by so doing, you can learn what, is this something you can pick? Is this something you can, so it's very, very important. So some people might want to avoid a marriage due to what they witnessed and in their parents' marriage, that it was bitter, it was ugly, it was not nice, it was not. So that is why, and it led to marriage, it led to divorce. So because of that, it's very important. Again, make sure, another thing you need to do, please make sure you discuss your parent marriage or relationship. It's very important. Make sure you discuss your parent marriage or relation, what you admire and what you learn and what you want to avoid in your own marriage, so that you can understand each other, so they can understand how that relationship can influence you. Again, I'll take it again. It's very, very important. This is step by step guide. You take like step 1, step 2. It's very, very important for you to discuss your parent marriage. It will influence you. It's going to influence you. It's very, very important to discuss your parent marriage. And the reason is because for you to learn, what do you admire from your parent marriage? What do you learn? What are the things you learned during the time you were with your mom, your dad, growing up? And what do you want to avoid in your own marriage? Some of their shortcomings, their weaknesses, because it's going to influence you. So, there will be a lot of things that you learn from your parents' marriage, and there will be a lot of things you would like to avoid. So, because of that, it's very important for you to discuss those kind of topic. It's very, very important. Again, make sure you also discuss the role your parents play. Just because one was a homemaker, for example, doesn't necessarily mean you will replicate that dynamic. Yes. So it's very, very important that to make sure you discuss the role your parents play. So is your parent a housewife, or maybe your mother is housewife, your mom is housewife, and your dad is one that does the work, so, and maybe whichever way, maybe your dad work from home, your mommy work from in the office or go. So it's very, very important. Make sure you discuss the role your parents play. Just because one of your your mom, one of your parents might be somebody that work from home, or the other person might be like working in the office, so that you can see. It does not mean that you need to copy everything, you need to do exactly. No, it can help if you can. It does not mean you need to replicate it, but it can help you to learn what are the things. There's no knowledge that is wasted. You will always going to learn from your parents' marriage. There's no how. There will be things that you will have to learn. There will be lessons. There's no how. So when you discuss those topics, it will help you to be able to say, okay, I think that will help us. So that is it. Because your parents, they have been, they've gone through some of the experience they have gone through, and you can learn from it. It can really help your marriage. So we are going to be closing this episode, and again, discussing this matter should not be something should cause insult or ridicule. Discussing how your parents' marriage can influence you should not cause any problem. In case you are watching us, we are talking about the question you should discuss with your husband to be or wife to be before you go into the marriage. We are breaking down and doing topic and episode on the kind of question you should ask your partner before you go into marriage, because that question is very, very important. Very, very important. Especially how it can influence. And then we have discussed different episodes, different topics. We don't like part 1, part 2. This is like part 3. And today on it, how your parents' marriage can influence you, what you can learn, what you can pick from their marriage. Again, we are closing this episode. I want you to share this video with your friends, with your family. And again, if you are single, you are looking for a wife, you are looking for a husband, presently we have a free matchmaking. So you can get our WhatsApp number on our phone, so you can reach out to us. Please share this video with your friends, with your family, to be able to help them. Again, thank you so much for watching. We're going to be coming back again with a very interesting episode. And then again, we're coming again with all that information that will help your marriage. So see you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.